So the first step of this makeup look is to cover up the brows. Here I'm using the Sample Beauty glitter glue to do that. So I basically brush them on my brows. Then I'm using a metal brow brush to make sure every little brow hair is covered in glitter glue. I'm doing this again. The Sample Beauty glitter glue is quite sticky and it dries down translucent, so it's perfect for this kind of look. I use a little bit of setting spray on a Q-tip to clean up the edges. Then I'm using Maybelline Fit Me loose powder to set the glitter glue. On top of that, I'm using the concealer to cover up my brows. Then I'm using the YSL All Hours foundation to apply it to the entire face. To make the work easier, now I'm using a brow pencil to map out the edges of my skull look. That way I can know which part is the normal look and which part is the skull look. Then I'm using a gel eyeliner pencil to map out the black bits on my skull part. So basically it's the eye socket area, the nose, teeth, temple. So you can always find a picture of the human skull and then map it according to that. The more detailed, the better. Now I'm using the plouise badda black eyeshadow base to apply it according to the areas that I just map out with the eyeliner. Now I'm feeling I'm lacking a little bit of details surrounding the eye socket area and on the cheeks, so I'm applying also to those areas. And now it will be the hollow of the cheek as well as the places underneath the teeth.
Traits now worth the wait. Hey, wake up and realize I wasted so much time. I picked the pieces even though it can be fixed. It can be fixed. Should have left you from the start.
Now I'm taking a black eyeshadow. Here I'm using Makeup Geek's Corrupt to set the places that I apply the plouise black base. Now I'm taking mehron metallic powder in the shade gold and then mixing liquid, putting them in a bowl to create this very metallic mixture. It only takes a little bit to go a very long way. So I'm using these metallic liquid to fill in the teeth, fill in the face, basically everywhere that I didn't apply the black shade. After applying the gold, I definitely feel like there needs to be a bit more detail, so I'm using the plouise black base again to fill in some more lines, especially around the cheek area and around the eye socket. Now I'm using a black eyeliner. I'm using Maybelline's to fill in the waterline, and now I'm moving on to the other half of my face. For the brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, and then I'm using some concealer under the eyes, blending it out, using Fenty's loose powder to set the under eye. and then using Sleek's contour kit in the shade medium to contour the face. Be careful not to mix with the skull makeup. And then I'm using Lethal Cosmetics yellow blush, which I can't remember the name of, to apply it onto my cheeks to match with the gold side. For brows, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. The eyeshadow palette that I chose for this look is bperfect Cosmetics, the Carnival Antidote palette. This is the collaboration with Stacey Marie. This is a very fall toned eyeshadow palette. So I'm basically using some browns, some oranges, and some mustardy yellow to create this eye look, and then applying some gold on the eyelid. Then I definitely feel like the gold isn't gold enough, that I use some gold mixture to put it in my inner corners. And then I'm using the Makeup Revolution glitter liquid, and then that one isn't glittery enough as well, so I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow, which is also very glittery. Then I'm taking some gold mixture in a very tiny little brush and applying it onto my brows to create some kind of golden hair strokes. Then I'm taking my falsies, applying some gold mixture on there as well to make it like a gold eyelash. Then apply it onto my eyes. And then for my underlash, I'm using these kind of single falsies, applying them in gold as well, and then stick them to my lower lash line. I'm a bit lazy to apply the rest of the makeup on my neck. If you do that, it will look so much better. Then I'm using the contour palette to contour along the edges of my skull. So this will be the final look. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Give it a like or subscribe to my channel, that would mean so much to me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!